Okay, so to update the main Zoom library events, library Zoom events schedule spreadsheet, we pull a couple of reports from Evanced and send them on over. So every time that you send new reports, you notice there's going to be an update time and date up here. And so I'm going to update it right now, and I'm going to show you how it's done. So there's actually another document, another spreadsheet. This is the schedule. We have another pasting spreadsheet, I guess you could call it, where we actually paste the HTML reports into this document, which then gets pulled into the schedule. So you got to generate the two reports. So your detailed event report and your room schedule report. For the detailed events report, I have a date range. Right now it's September 2020. I go a month back, so August 1st, 2020 to October 31st, 2021. Let's see, both ongoing and standard, no archived, published and both published and unpublished. I check all age groups. I check all event types, and make sure it's HTML. That's the easiest way to get into the pasted document. And for the display columns, I check all as well. Okay, and you submit that, and you're going to get your report like this. Okay, and that's for the detailed. For the room schedule report, you want to, I have the same date range. For this one, I just choose Zoom Virtual Room 1 and Zoom Virtual Room 2 for the schedule. You really don't need anything more than that. But make sure you like the other one, you check all the display columns. It's actually really important that you check all because it's set up to just have everything. And again, HTML, you want to have the action to display, and you have to display by full list. And if it's not, the status isn't all, make sure it's all. So make sure you're on full list for display by, and you submit that, and it's going to look something like this. Now you're ready to pull into the Zoom Paster document. Okay, so basically there's three actions that you do. All right, first you got to clear the Paster document, then, well, let's say there's four actions. All right, I misspoke, sorry. So you got to clear the Paster document, then you got to paste the room schedule report, then paste the room detailed report, the detailed event report, and then you tidy everything up and you're good to go. So those are your four actions. So action one, we're going to clear the document. So I actually have a macro. You go to Tools, Macros, Clear and Stamp. As soon as you hit that, it's going to set the time. So it's going to clear the previous report that was pasted, and it's also going to change the schedule so that people know that it's being updated. So you can see the line is calculating right now, and in a second this is all cleared, and you'll see the schedule will update to say that it is currently being updated. All right, it's taking a minute, but we can start pasting the other reports. So first, after you do the macro, it's going to land you on the paste room. By the way, I have two tabs here for pasting the room and pasting the detailed event report. So what you're going to want to do is first copy over the room schedule report. So you know it's the room one by it saying location. So I'm going to do a Control A. I'm on a Mac, so it's actually Command A, and I'm going to copy the whole thing, make sure it copies, and then go back to the document. And what you want to do is paste right on the teal colored cell. Okay, it's the only teal colored cell. You paste onto that, and make sure you're just pasting by just pasting the values. So I'm going to paste, and then after it pastes, I'm going to make sure I select value only. So I think this is taking a second because I'm recording, but you can see here the little drop down. Make sure you go paste values only. That way you don't change any of the formatting. Okay, And then I'm going to go over once this goes and paste the detailed events. Okay, so I'm going to go back and copy the detailed events report. Again, Control A or Command A, and copy the whole thing. Go back and then go to the detailed report, and this one, same thing, you paste on the teal. This one, the first cell, says title, so that's how you know the difference. With the detailed report, it says title in the first cell. In the room report, it says location in the first cell. Okay, same thing. I'm going to make sure I'm pasting values only. And then once that happens, I'm going to go ahead and double check the schedule, make sure that it's saying that everything's updating, because that's what I'm doing right now. And you can see, yep, the spreadsheet is locked up. And once I do this next part, it should unlock. So now we got to clean everything up. You go to Tools, Macros, Tidy, and Compare. And so what this will do is do a couple of sort actions and also pull you to the Compare tab. And the Compare tab basically compares individual items on the detailed report and the room report and gives you a green if they're the same. And you can see a bunch of greens here. So I think we're all good to go. All right, so basically the titles are the same, dates, times, and descriptions. So it's perfect. And now we're done. We go back to the schedule. You see now it has the time that we basically ran that clear macro, and should be good to go. So this is the latest info, and that's how you do it. Cheers.